now let us come to see the molar specific heat of ideal gases. So, let us see what is this term. So, with this term we mean the amount of heat required to raise the unit temperature of a unit mole of an ideal gas. Now, this we have to do molar specific heat of ideal gas. We are at constant volume. We are going to see that we will call it CV, not for any process we are going to do, that we will study in thermodynamics more in details. So when we supply heat to a gas at constant volume, then no work is done by the gas and all energy is used up by it to increase its internal energy. So, now if we have delta Q given amount of energy given, then that will be used to change its internal energy at constant volume. So, delta Q is equal to, now the total energy will be, already we have seen N into degree of freedom into R by 2 into dt, that is dt is the change, since we talk about change in internal energy, change in dt. So, now if I can write N has been brought here, delta Q let us write is at delta T by delta T, that will be equal to F into R by 2. We call this quantity as CV, that is the molar specific heat of a gas, that is F into R by 2. So, this is the formula for molar specific heat of a gas. Again let us write down the table here, that here type of gas, then degrees of freedom and then the value of CV. So, let us again fill this table. This is CV, molar specific heat at constant volume of a gas. So, you see type of gas number 1 monoatomic gas. So, number of degrees of freedom is here 3. So, this is 3 R by 2. So, 3 R by 2 is its specific heat at constant volume. Then the second one, diatomic gas at low temperature, that means no vibration. So, it has degrees of freedom 5. So, 5 R by 2 will be its specific heat. Third, diatomic gas again at higher temperature where we can take the vibration. So, 5 plus 2, that is 7, that is 7 R by 2 is the specific heat at constant volume. Then fourth, polyatomic nonlinear at low temperature. So, we have 6 degrees of freedom. So, 6 R by 2 means 3 R. Again the fifth one, polyatomic at higher temperature. We have again 2 more. So, it will 8. So, 8 R by 2 is 4 R. So, thus you see here the degrees of freedom will tell what is the molar specific heat of a gas molecule. Now, with the help of kinetic theory, well, with the help of these degrees of freedom, we can also calculate the molar specific heat of solids.